Hello, hello, and welcome to the show.
Hello.
Sykoyoda and Rain here with another episode of Minecraft featuring us. And I've been going a little bit crazy.
A little bit?
A little bit.
Just a little? Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As you can see here, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. Some of which the wife is aware of, some of which she is not. I just kind of went gangbusters on this. I was thinking about it while I was sleeping, and I couldn't help but continue on with the project. So, without getting a little bit further on into my brain, let's go ahead and take a look.
Wow. This looks awesome.
That's just a junk chest at the moment. So the idea is to make this underground layer with all this different stuff into it. Talked briefly at the end of the last episode about what kind of things I wanted to add on. This all got brought on by the fact that I wanted to move the enchanting table down here. And so I went ahead and did that. We got ourselves an enchanting table set up, and as you can see, when we were outside there was one showing behind here. That's why this works. If you actually count these up, we're missing one. Well, we're not. It's actually right back there. And then I got these cool lava lights going on with red tinted glass, and you can still tell it's lava behind it. I was kind of hoping that it would look, the lava itself would look more red, more of a blood red color, but that's just not how the colors work, the textures work. They don't change as much as I thought they would, so it doesn't mean I'm going to change it up. I do like it. It's just not what I wanted it to be per se. And then this is going to have offshoots here. We're going to have steps going off in different directions for different things. And we finished off this room where I finished off this room where the spawner stuff comes into place, and kind of made this look a little bit, just finished off. We don't have to worry about the outside. Again, we're not going to see it, so it doesn't really matter what the outside looks like. So, that being said, there's still more that I want to do to this. I can briefly talk about some of those things. I need to figure out some storage issues. As you know, down here there's a couple of chests that the stuff drops into. Well, that's why this opening is here. I want to make a storage room of sorts that will separate all the stuff out that drops in these locations, and I want to basically bring those ones up into a chest up high so we can also throw stuff into it, and then it will auto sort out. That's kind of why that chest over here exists at the moment. This is the stuff that we've been getting as we've been killing what's been falling down. So as you can see, it's been working quite a bit. No, all those gold ingots did not drop that way. They actually dropped in nuggets. There was only 2 gold ingots. The rest I just made. We've had that much gold. More pigmen falling than anything else, and that's based off of the fact that we just don't have a lot of stuff lit up yet. So we need to work on that. And
it's lit up with lava. Does that count?
Yeah. Why do you say that, honey?
Oh, I've been trying to do some digging and lighting up and uncover some caves that need to be lit up and such, and all I seem to find are pools of lava to lose all my crap in. That's pretty much what's been going on there. In fact, if you hit tab, you'll notice I'm approaching the 100 mark.
Wow, yeah. Well, it's only 3 more than last we checked.
It's pretty impressive, though.
Notice mine's the same, though.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah.
I could take care of that for you. I have a sharpness sword, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Yeah, well,
maybe I'll just break that glass and knock you into the lava.
So, why don't you explain to them exactly why you are naked, then?
I like to be naked. It makes me feel free and happy.
No. Why are you naked?
Well, I had brand new armor and 2 brand new diamond picks and a bunch of food and various other items on me, and I was up digging holes, and I broke the rule, that most important rule of Minecraft. And I was digging, and I dug under my feet. and it happened to be over a large pool of lava with no box to get out on, and then I died. Yeah.
Yep. So
And then I just about rage quit, but since my computer's the one that's actually running the game, that would have caused him to be quitting too, so I didn't rage quit. I just took my headset off and went into the other room for a bit and left the game running. But I was kind of done at that point last night.
terrible. Absolutely terrible. So right now I'm working on getting some levels. She's working on getting some levels because we need to get her some armor because she doesn't even have basic armor. And I've gathered some stuff together. I'm going to get her some already pre-made enchant stuff going, and then we'll dye it red so she's got her leathers back. But you know, we're getting down now on the armor situation. We don't have much going on.
It's true.
So you just circling?
It's getting dark outside.
All right.
Scary.
So that's not what we're going to be working on today. We're going to be working on some other related issues. You're an
yes,
issue.
I have issues. That's true.
Other related projects, and we'll be back with you shortly. All right. So, a couple of things. One, we need to remedy this. The wife has made a temporary chicken farm again, and that's working okay. And I think we have some surplus of wheat, but we're running out of food. And I'm chewing on freaking zombie flesh again. I don't like this.
That's unpleasant.
So, anyway, I couldn't get everything going because we didn't really have a hat that I thought was going to work for just everyday use. So that's the only thing that doesn't have any enchants on it. But they are all dyed red.
Thank you.
And I think the feather falling will help you out. Unfortunately, we don't have any lava falling boots for you, so...
No. Like I said, I'm just gonna, once we make like a blaze farm, I'm just gonna make a ton of fire resist potions and just have them. I'm just going to have fire resist all the time.
I think that'd be a good idea.
I'm just gonna drink the. We could be walking across the desert. I don't care. I'm gonna be drinking a fire resist potion just in case.
Well, as you should.
Yeah. Well, walking across the desert, I might get sunburnt, right? I mean.
Right.
Fire resist is important.
So while I'm down there making that stuff, as you can see, I've gotten 30 levels a couple of times. I got us another diamond silk touch since the wife lost hers, and she won't be allowed to use this. And then I also have efficiency 4 pick, which will be great, but also won't be great because no unbreaking on it. It'll go very quickly, and it's almost uncontrollable at that point. But I also made a couple shovels, one of which I got a Fortune 1 on, and that's just a waste of time. These were only 10 levels apiece. I wasn't going for 30s on shovels. There's just not any point. And then the efficiency 2, that's kind of what leading into what we're going to be working on. I haven't told the wife yet, but we need to get this sand thing going and erode this area more so I can have the glass that I need to make all this stuff.
Alrighty.
So we're not going to be covering a lot of this on camera because obviously that's going to be a lot of work. But there's certain parts of it that I think will be entertaining, and we'll get to those as they happen. Of course, if anything interesting shows up, we'll keep you informed of that as well. Are you ready to dig, sweetheart?
Well, we just finished digging the hole all the way down to bedrock, so let's go dig some more.
Right? This is what is happening in my neck of the woods right now. We are trying to make this thing look more like it got exploded, and we moved all of the sand and all of the dirt back by basically a 100 block circle. I want to say this is like 64 block here. Getting ready to do some more work to that, and part of that will be shown here in my inventory.
You have the dynamite?
No, I just got the gunpowder, so I'm going to make the dynamites. But I know that you said you had a whole bunch of diamonds that I needed to get a hold of.
Yes, indeed I do.
So she's without a silk touch, and
I'm not allowed to use his.
Yeah, I'm afraid to let her use mine because she's already lost too many picks in general, but diamond picks, some of which were mine, or I made for her to use. And I'm tired of losing my 30 levels. Why you got them particles coming off you there, sweetheart?
Because I heard lava noises.
Ah, okay.
Right down here. Our first stop on the right will be this section here. You'll note all the zombie noises and lava noises, so you might want to be careful.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wow, you've been definitely finding the diamonds.
There, I put it down by your feet.
All right.
And this is just one row, right above you, in the ceiling.
Yeah, something else is right above me too, though. I can
Yeah, I
hear
know.
it.
Okay, now we go down to the next tunnel.
It's like a maze down here. How do you know where you're going?
It's actually just a grid. It's very simple.
Did you just call me simple?
Well, the shoe fits.
Holy cow. We making the money.
Oh, yeah.
Making lots of money. You just got one again.
Here, stay still. There you go.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
So that's the lot of them there.
That's a lot of them so far, yeah.
So far we've got 22 diamond blocks
Nice.
to add to our collection, and I think we're both basically sitting on a stack of
I
diamonds.
have like a stack plus 57 or something like that in my ender
Oh, so you almost have 2 stacks.
Almost.
So I'm gonna head back and grab some gunpowder along the way, and then I'm gonna make some TNT. Would you like to help me with that part, sweetheart?
In a moment, sure. I'm just gonna fill in these places because, you know, they're supposed to be filled in.
We've got 64 plus 12 dynamite, and I believe there's a little bit more still left over from my last dynamite making experiments. 18. Yeah, that should do us. You got a flint and steel on you?
I do.
I got a flint and steel on me as well.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna put some of this stuff away, and then I wanted to show you guys. I think you've already seen it in passing, because I'm pretty sure I've not covered it on camera. But since we moved the enchanting table downstairs, we had this area here opened up, and I wanted to kind of emulate the same structure / design as this area over here. I think it turned out well. Just got ourselves basically a little brewing area, and this is carpet on top of water, so we have an infinite water source right here that you can select using a chest on top of it. It gives you just enough gap to access it. The best part about that is you pretty much have no chance of accidentally grabbing the wrong water source, so it should stay there nice and handily for us. And then we got 3 brewing stands, and the wife has been using them to make her fire resist potions because she's sick of dying in the lavas.
I am very, very sick of dying in the lavas.
Personally, I think it's just because you like the swirls around your head, but
yes,
you know.
that too.
All right, let me hand you some of this dynamite here.
Shouldn't we go to bed?
Sure. What other awesome album do we have here?
13.
C41813.
C418 is the group that does Minecraft music.
Is the group or the person?
I don't know.
Yeah.
The artist. There we go, because that can apply to either one.
What is this?
Ooh.
Yeah, no. Let's go ahead and put that other disc in, shall we?
What?
So, if any of you that are watching this want to leave in the comments and let us know, is there a reason why we're only getting these 2 things in the chests? Is these the only ones that are available? And if so, does that mean I have to make me a music machine? Because this song's not too terrible, actually. Wait till it gets into it. It's pretty cool. But I would like some of the other music, you know?
I want the B-Team song.
You want
That
the
Black
B-Team
album.
song?
That's the one.
Yeah.
So, what are we blowing up?
Our son loves that, by the way. Alright, so we got some terrain experimentation to do. We want to make it a little bit more sporadic, like it had been blown apart. And I'm thinking the best way to do this, especially with the sandstone in here, sandstone goes a lot easier than the regular stone does. So starting at the edge of the sandstone areas, probably about 4 or 5 blocks away from the ring, dig down 2 and then pop a dynamite in and see what happens. Stand back and see what happens.
I was thinking we need to save quite a bit of dynamite for that big hill over there. That
well,
wall is
we're going to do the
entirely
same
too
kind
sheer.
of thing where we're just going to make it a little bit eroded. So it's going to be a little bit random. So like, typically we'd put these, I think it's 4 blocks apart or something to get a best spread. But, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 out, 2 down, place dynamite, see what happens.
Light run.
See
You were
how
too close.
randomized that does, and it did do randomize.
Cool.
And then we'll go to the next area by going another 6 blocks, and then 4 or 5 blocks out type of thing. And we'll just go all the way around this in that pattern, just one all the way around the circle.
Okay. Oops,
Sound like a plan?
I filled right in, but that's okay. There we go.
Now we're gonna dig more of that out as we get going on it. This isn't the final thing on it. I'm just trying to make something that looks very random, and it's very easy to do with the sandstone and stone mix because it automatically dissipates differently between the two. I think if you put it in stone, it's a 5x5 square, I want to say, and if you put it into sandstone, it's like a 7x7 or something like that. So we should immediately get some kind of a randomization going on, which is what I'm looking for. Wow, at this pick going crazy with the sandstone. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
It's a lovely idea.
I was wondering what your guys' thoughts on the new integration of Google Video is.
Huh.
And by that I mean what was formerly known as YouTube, because let's face it, it's basically Google plus video now. I am very, very unhappy about the whole thing. Not because you're forcing us to use Google Plus. That's its own
That's irritating
shebang.
as well, but
It's not that's getting to me. It's the fact that they screwed over the content providers. I went on there to address a whole bunch of comments and get back to you guys on things that you had asked me to make and whatnot for Legos, and I couldn't. And there is some borky way around it to get it to work, but I mean it just takes so much time. So their response to this was, well, all the comments from this point on you'll be able to respond to. And I'm thinking, okay, well, at least that's going to work, right? And then I find out from some of my subscribers, you folks at home, you let me know that that is not entirely true. You can't comment now unless you have a G Plus account.
just stupid. I mean, holding people hostage, not a good business model, Google.
And it's like I said in my twit.
Twit? You mean your tweet?
Yes, my twit. You cannot force stuff upon people. Just because you make us use it doesn't make it good. There's a reason why G Plus has been failing ever since it came out. It's not
because people don't know about it.
Yeah, it's not because they don't know about it. It's not because there's too many social media sites. It's because it's just a bad design. And no matter how much you force it down our throats, it isn't getting any better. And I don't know what people need to, say or do to get Google to realize that they're flogging a dead horse at this point. Just stop and move on. You lost money, get over it.
Right? I mean, not like they're not making money hand over fist with YouTube, right? It's just...
Well, I look at it this way, and I said this to the wife earlier today. It kind of reminds me of a monarchy. They're not doing business anymore. They're just, ruling the internet. They're telling you exactly what it is and how it is, and you have to accept it, regardless. And I'm not a fan of that. I don't prescribe to that concept.
Yeah.
This is not a way to do business at all. So I'm not saying that it was smart. I'm not saying it was smart.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. But I decided to let off a dynamite right next to the wife and I and threw us both off the edge of the hill.
Because he's brilliant.
Yeah.
And now it's going to be nighttime. We have to go to sleep. So are you down here to come collect some of this stuff? Because...
Yeah, I'm coming right now.
Okay. Some of it's on the ground, some of it's up here.
It's just one of those things. It's nothing big. The worst part about it was I had to die twice because half of my stuff landed halfway down the thing. So, yeah. You know what?
Brilliant.
You're still going to be at level 100 before me.
Hey, yeah, well, this one's on you, buddy. That's a great idea, Lorraine. Why don't you light yourself on fire?
Well, you know, sweetheart, it's one of those things. When you're hot, you're hot.
And I am hot, apparently.
Yeah, because you're on fire.
I'm on fire.
Well, I think we did a good job.
On fire.
We need to even out the sand, kind of push it back a little bit so it has a better slope to it. That didn't quite work the way I thought it was going to. I have decided I'm going to leave that, and I'm going to add a little bit to it to make it look like it was a building of some kind, maybe a temple, and then put a couple of TNT and blow it up. But I don't think I want to tear it down. I want to leave it there. It's just something that, you know, we made it. We might as well keep some kind of remnants of it. The wife is starting to work on our lighting thought process a bit. We're going to have this all lit up so that it won't be spawning stuff anymore. Help out with that engine spawner there. And it's turning out pretty well.
As much as I don't want to be out here in the dark, this really is the best time to do the lighting because you kind of see where.
Yeah, you get a better idea of.
But I'm afraid.
Just don't do it with levels on.
Oh, I have 9. Yeah, I should probably go sleep.
So come back this way and take a look there. Even got the face a little bit more tore up, make it a little bit more sporadic looking and stuff. The dirt there is covering up where the portal is, and that will be gone as well down the road. Right now I just want to try to keep stuff out of there so if we ever need to use it, it's safe for us. But as you can see, she's basically using netherrack in just random places, and then if we have like deep holes, we'll dig in and put torches in. Perfect example is right here underneath these two sandstone blocks. I could dig out that block right there, place a torch in there, and it's not going to really be visible, but will help keep the area lit up. So the idea is to pretty much get away from any spawn in this radius, and this is just 100 blocks. We need to go out further than that. As we slope out the sand, we'll add in some more random fires in the sand, and then we'll be dealing with the spots where torches would be. I don't want to have torches visible really, so we'll have to figure something out to kind of help hide that. Maybe some blown up structures, that kind of thing, but we'll figure it out.
Even overgrown and abandoned cities and areascapes have bushes, so glowstone and pumpkins underneath bushes will still work for lighting, right?
Yeah, except for the bushes definitely would have been blown away.
Well, they might grow back. How long has it been? How long has this thing been here?
I'm assuming a while, yeah.
So, you know, stuff would grow back. I gotta put vines and bushes around.
Alright. We can work on that. We can work on that. So what are we going to be working on next time, sweetheart?
I don't know.
And where'd your helmet go?
Oh, it's in my inventory. I just took it back for a minute.
Oh, okay.
My head was getting hot, so I just took it off.
Well, what do you have for levels?
14.
Alright, why don't you hit some stuff. See if you can get a level 30 going on there.
My pleasure.
I think next time, now that we got all that sand, we should start making some more glass. What do you think?
That seems like a good plan.
And now that we got the glass going, what do we do after that?
I don't know. You're the one with all the plans.
Alright, that's right, and don't you forget it.
I'm not saying they're good plans, they're just the plans.
Whatever. As usual, folks, don't forget that like and subscribe if you enjoy my videos, and I will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Explode!